who's going to, I wanted to introduce you as well. Also be leading you through today. Cal, I met how many years ago? 3, 4 years ago?
Yeah, somewhere around 4.
4 years ago. What you may or may not know, I mean, Willard gave him a great introduction. I will tell you this, one of the other things when he's not in here, he's a fighter. Every once in a while I come across a person that just will not give up. How many know what I'm talking about? Maybe some of you are like that. A person that once they get a thought in their mind, once they have driven by a mission, they just never give up, and he's one of them. He's been studying with me, studying with Sandler. Great salesperson, great teacher. Give it up for Cal. Give him a big round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you, Blair. Thank you all for being here today. How many of you are already getting something out of this conversation this morning? Great. How many of you are looking forward to get some more? Great, thank you. The only reason why with a donor, in my opinion, that they want to give to you is because you're able to understand their deep desire, their compelling reason why they want to give, and able to relate it to your mission. Instead of me telling it about my nonprofit and our mission, what would you like to know? You expressed some interest. What got you to express interest? What got you to sit with me here today? Who was pitching to who?
In all honesty, you completely flipped the script on me. I kind of forgot which one I was.
Was that a good thing?
Yeah.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So it has to be a conversation. Did it seem like a conversation here? Yes? It wasn't pitching. I was just having conversation. And that's how trust is built. Does that make sense? Yeah? Just asking more questions. Okay, very good. So, notice, I started with a problem, a surface problem, and then I ended up with a compelling emotional reason. And what is his emotional compelling reason is? What's the emotional word he used? Sad. And when he's sad, when he's vulnerable, I bring a blanket, I put him around him, I nurture him, empathize, I understand. That's what our mission is. We're with you. We want to relate there. So once I get there, the compelling reasons, now I can ask him, would you like me now to tell you more about our mission? I ask another permission to move on to the next step. I didn't start throwing, okay, well, if you give me $5,000, now you'll be able to help, 3 kids, right? No, because if a donor really understands your mission and they really trust you and they're interconnected with what you're saying, and you're asking the right questions, and they understand that you understand what their compelling reasons are, then all you got to do is just, what would you like to do next? Help me understand what got you to be curious about our mission. Because we help homeless people. We don't work with animals. Is that something you still want to talk about, or is it over? You see that? You don't want to waste their time, and you sure don't want to waste your time, because you could be helping other animals or other people if you are in front of the right donor and if you are addressing their concerns. Fair? Your job is to disqualify as many donors as possible so you can get to the right donor and get bigger gifts. You seem very excited. Can you just tell us what's going on just right here?
Well, I think that creates freedom for us. And it takes pressure off because it's not about us. And we don't have to worry about it. And it's not about, oh, I lost him. No, he made a decision to go somewhere else and give his money to something that is really meaningful to him. And that's good because it frees up our time to do other things with people who want to be engaged.
Perfect.
I want to thank Blair and Cal and your team for taking us as fundraisers to a new place. And if I could say, I've written down about 10 things that really impressed me about today, but I'll only say one. And that is, I think what you helped me see was all of the presumptions and assumptions, and I used that phrase before, that we take that we have in our jobs and we take into our meetings with our donors. You gave us permission to be bold, to be clear about asking what they want, and about, here's the really big part, stating what we want on behalf of our organizations. And that is a huge, huge step. And I'm excited to see what happens with all of us in that. The other thing, someone else at my table, or someone else said, you're helping us get out of our own way in raising money for the things we care about. Please thank Blair and Cal and Willard